Me and my wife believed we made the best decision of our lives moving abroad. What a disaster it has been. I feel like I need to vent about the mistakes we've made over the past year. It might seem small compared to what others face, but I'm really struggling right now. I own all the decisions I made, and they feel unforced. At the beginning of 2024, life seemed promising. We were freshly married, planning for kids, and considering buying an apartment. We had good jobs and a bright future ahead, but we felt stuck and wanted something more vibrant. Before 2024, we had spent a few months in a small town abroad. It was a lively place where we made friends and fell in love with the community. So, we decided to move there, hoping for a change. It felt like a smart risk, and we thought we could always return if things didn't work out. But things went incredibly wrong. When we arrived, we found ourselves in an apartment infested with bugs. After many discussions with the landlord, we finally broke the contract and moved to a lovely place. As months passed, we started to feel increasingly isolated. The friends we had made had left, and it became harder to connect with others in this family-oriented town since we don't have kids. Returning home twice had hit our finances hard, so we weren't planning to go back anytime soon. Plus, we brought our cat, which made visiting friends even more challenging. My wife quickly realized her job wasn't fulfilling, and she had hoped for a change early this year. As for me, I felt like a failure. I was working as a project manager at a great agency with a supportive team. It felt like family, and I had a good relationship with the CEO. Over the past year, I took on a significant project for a key client, a personal friend of my manager. Although I delivered it, the client was unhappy with some developments, and I felt the pressure of managing their expectations. I also took on another project, thinking I had the capacity, but I underestimated the discovery phase, leading to some financial strain. Then, I accepted a huge project that we're still struggling to deliver. I was working 60-hour weeks and made mistakes along the way. When colleagues offered to help, I declined, thinking the workload would lighten. That was a big mistake. In September, my wife fell ill. What seemed like a minor gallbladder issue worsened over 4 difficult months until she was diagnosed with IBD. She lost a significant amount of weight and hasn't been able to work for 5 months. She's been battling depression, attending therapy twice a week, and struggling with dark thoughts. We believe the stress of the move triggered her condition, as she had known about her health issues. With so much on my plate, I started neglecting basic self-care. I stopped reaching out to friends and family. My days began at 4 or 5 a.m. due to anxiety, and I was juggling taking care of my wife and my work. I felt like I was failing her. She grew more distant, and while I tried to be supportive, I often lacked the energy. Eventually, I made the tough decision to take an indefinite break from work. I'll hand over my projects to someone new, and I expressed my desire to return in the future. I'm unsure if that opportunity will still be there, and I worry I've lost something valuable. On top of that, my LLC has been suspended for 6 months, preventing me from invoicing. I did my work, but I still need to sort out the paperwork, which means I have over 6 months of unpaid work ahead of me. We can't go home because of our cat, and my wife's health makes it impossible. Moving back would also devastate our finances, leaving us with almost no savings. It's painful to think that if we hadn't moved, we could have had a child, a house, and a happier life.